Okay, hello everyone. We're group 37. I'm Niharika, and we have Anish, Alexander, and Lorenzo today. And we'll be presenting our final demonstration for the online bookshelf system. This is a full stack web application we designed and built to make browsing, tracking, and organizing books simple and intuitive for users. Our system uses a modern web stack, and the front end is built with React and TypeScript, and the backend API is built using Fast API, and all the data is stored securely in a PostgreSQL database. The goal of our system is to let users explore explore books, search and filter by different fields, and maintain a personal reading list that reflects their progress and interests. Before we dive into all the features, let's start with the very first interaction a user has with our application, which is the login and the sign up. So this is our sign up page, and we can enter our email, display name, and password and create an account. Okay, so we can go back into the login page, and we're going to log in with an existing account. Okay, and during sign up, the system just stores the user information in the users table in PostgreSQL, and the password is saved as a hashed value. And once logged in, the users are taken to the main homepage where they can browse books, use the search bar, and filter using authors, genres, and rating. The top navigation bar and layout stay consistent for all the pages.
Alrighty, now I can show you the main browsing and searching features on the homepage. So we load books in on the front page in pages of 50 at a time, so everything stays fast, even with a large database, and users can scroll through the different pages. So next, I'll use the search bar to find a book by its title. When I type a keyword, we send a query to the backend API, and that fetches matching books from the database. We also have some filters on the left. Here I can select multiple authors, and using the drop down, I can choose multiple genres and even adjust the rating range. So all these filters are combined in the backend query to return the correct results. Now, if I click on any book, I'm taken to the book details page, and this page will show the book cover, the title, the authors, the genre, the pages, the description, average rating, total ratings, and even the ISBN. So there's also a link to the book's Goodreads page.
So reading list. Next, I'll demonstrate how the reading list feature works. So when a user clicks on Add to Reading List on a book, the system inserts a new row into the reading list table in the database, uh, linking the current user and the selected book. So let me add this book to my reading list. And now I'll open the reading list page. Uh, So here you can see all the books that I have saved. We also support updating entries. So for example, I'll change the reading status from want to read to reading and updating the progress page. So when I save these changes, we send an update request to the backend, which updates the specific rows in the reading list table. Users can also rate a book and add like personal notes. These values are stored directly in a user rating and note fields in the database. Finally, here is a delete feature. If I remove this book from my reading list, the corresponding row in the database is deleted using the delete operation.
All right, now I'll briefly show how the backend and database support all these features. Um, our backend is built in Fast API, and every user action triggers a database operation through SQL Alchemy ORM models. So in the backend directory, we have all the backend files written using the Fast API framework, and here you can see our main API routes for authentication, books, and reading list operations. The backend uses a secure JWT tokens for login and session management. You can see that in the auth router where we are using JWT token for authorization. And in PG admin, you can see all the database tables we have. So our database is called the online bookshelf database with 7 tables, which is the user, author, book author, book genre, and the reading list. These tables are connected through foreign keys and many-to-many relationships. And when we perform different actions during the demo, uh, the rows are inserted, updated, or deleted from these tables, or even read from these tables, especially the updating the reading list operation. When we remove items from the reading list table gets updated. And if we add items to the reading list, we basically insert a new row into this reading list. And all the rows in the reading list are associated with a particular user ID. And we can see what users we have in the user table. So these are the users we currently have in our user table. And let me limit 10. And we have multiple users in a table where the hashed password is stored and their role is stored as a user or an administrator. And they also have a very unique user ID. And we also have other tables which we described in phase 1 and phase 2. But yes, basically this should conclude our demonstration. In this video, we showed the core features of our online bookshelf system, including browsing, searching, filtering, and viewing the book details, managing the reading list, performing CRUD operations, and how the backend and database support everything. Thank you.